Hey all, welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective. I'm Connor. With me is Blake
Hey, everybody.
and Matt.
Hey, I'm Matt.
And we are continuing and finishing Jokes Gone Too Far.
Into four.
Naruto's been in a coma for 10 years because a joke went too far. Are we going to learn what happened
Are
that
we?
fateful day?
Are we gonna learn what happened,
know.
please? Someone?
So yeah, Chapter 3, the final chapter. But it was, updated February of 2020, so maybe he'll continue.
Yeah, 2 years later.
Hello everyone, sorry it's been so long with this chapter, but I hope you like the new chapter. I will be updating something new whenever I get the chance, but this month might be a bit slow.
It was so slow that they
gee,
never
they
uploaded
cursed
again.
themselves, never mind.
And these are all just a bunch of reviews, and we looked at these. Yeah, it's the
They
same.
do respond in French to the French reviews.
Maybe
it's interesting.
maybe this person's known for maybe they write some French stories. That might explain it. I'm
Yeah.
sorry for my attack on the French last time. It'll be the last time this time.
Makaya Molina, his body physically knows what happened, and that's why he responds that way. You also see how it is in this chapter. He is rather scared of them without really knowing why, and that really bothers Naruto. He really wants to
Bothers
know
me
what happened
too.
and can't help but feel agitated by the fact that he doesn't know what transpired between him and his friends. He also doesn't like looking weak.
I'm starting to get the feeling that maybe the author doesn't know what happened that day.
He's really upset when people make references to Ghostbusters 2 because he's never seen it, but he's been meaning to.
We'll come up with it eventually. So yeah. Naruto got out of the hospital a month later, and Itachi was with him every step of the way.
So that whole thing about physical therapy is, no, we don't need to...
That whole thing about Sakura maybe being a nurse here and maybe
Not relevant
trying
anymore.
to kill him again doesn't matter at all.
Didn't matter.
It genuinely was just a coincidence. He hated that he couldn't do anything for himself though, and that was starting to show.
Guess he didn't recover from physical therapy, huh?
I don't know the recovery period, but a month of hospital after 10 years of coma doesn't seem like enough.
Well, here's
Yeah.
the thing: the coma itself is healing. It's essentially your body going into a cocoon state. So once you come out, you're set.
Right. You actually evolve into the next state of
Yeah.
human evolution. 46 and 2.
Naruto is evolving. Dun 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 dun. Yeah.
Do you want to work at my company? Oh yeah, if anyone doesn't remember, it's Fem Itachi for some reason.
It's not-
The reason is that Sasuke is not going to let Naruto
Yeah.
see
Well,
anyone
here's
else.
the thing: if you watch the show,
you
you
have the
can
right
tell
to give
that's
him
what they
growth.
really wanted.
Yeah.
Right.
Itachi, is known for being a girl. I don't know where I was going with this.
Yeah. Itachi asked if she continued to make their breakfast.
Also, Matt, if that's the case, you have a lot in common with this author because I don't think they know where this is going.
Yeah. I don't even know what I can do there.
Naruto said, annoyed. Getting a job.
Next
not
time,
on my
avoid the
plate.
Noid.
Yeah. You can be my shadow and get some experience.
Shadow.
Itachi said.
Shadow. Oh, damn. Shadow Itachi. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know about that.
Naruto said, looking away shyly.
Oh,
I'm so shy. Naruto, you can always go back to school and shadow me while you're at it. You don't have to rush.
Just makes it sound like he's gonna be at school and shadow
Oh yeah,
her
that
at the same
Firefly, we
time.
shadow him all day. Oh yeah, what day was that?
Naruto has to go
Saturday.
back and, pass the 6th grade.
Damn, it
He
sucks,
went into a
dude.
coma 10 years ago.
Yeah, well, he's essentially like Lion-O. You remember Lion-O?
I guess he took his GED while in the
He's
coma
like Rip
as well.
Van Winkle. He's the Naruto that
yeah.
slept for 10 years.
Well, in
Oh.
Thundercats, Lion-O goes in there as when he's 12, and then when he wakes up, he's a grown-ass man.
Yeah, I guess so.
And then they hardly ever address it after the first episode. He's just kind of a man at that point.
I mean, all 12-year-olds secretly wish they could be grown-ass men.
Yeah, big
Yeah,
buff
until you
furries
become a
like
grown-ass
Lion-O.
man, and now I want to be 12 again. Fuck, I hate
Damn.
taxes!
When
Yeah, that's
I mean,
how
when
it
I was
works.
12, I watched Thundercats, and I was like, I want to be a big, muscular furry when I grow up.
Uh-huh.
Never happened.
Oh, he watched
Yeah, now
Thundercats
you're
at just
just a
the wrong
furry.
time.
Itachi said,
I did talk to Iruka, and he said that I can take a test, and then they are going to tell me whether or not I can graduate getting my diploma instead of a GED.
I have got to stop making jokes that the story then validates like a paragraph later. Naruto said, that's good, so why don't you just stay at my company and study? Like, listen, Naruto, I want to give you a cushiony job that pays you like $100,000 a year, okay? Read, the subtext here.
Read between the lines.
The lines. I'm allowing you to be lazy.
Man, I wish I was dating Itachi.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Naruto said.
I know it's a good idea for me to work. What do you mean? It doesn't matter. Just do it.
It's fine, Naruto. Just come with me.
Yes,
Itachi
it's
said
genuinely, it's very fine, Naruto. Just do it.
Ooh, look at
With
this.
a rare small smile
One
to him.
small smile. There
One
it
small
is.
smile.
You found it, boys.
I don't know if it's really that rare, honestly. It's showing
Yeah.
up a lot lately.
It really has. Fine. I will do it. I can't keep depending on my parents anyway.
Yeah, they
Whoa.
gave me a 2-month period after I woke up from my coma to find a job. Otherwise, they were going to kick me out.
I thought maybe he meant
Naruto
like his
said.
parents are so old he can't depend on them anymore.
I mean, they are 10 years older than he knew them
That's
before.
true.
God, imagine that.
Well, he has parents in this one, so that's probably a good sign, I guess.
Yeah, this Naruto doesn't know how bad the other Naruto has it in like the
Yeah.
alternate universe.
Yeah, in an alternate universe, you like have no parents. You have like a demon trapped inside you. It's pretty fucked.
You can't even eat Jello. It hasn't been invented.
Yeah, Jello doesn't exist.
I mean, imagine living in a world without Jello.
Your dad is probably going to be depressed hearing you going to be with me.
Your dad.
Why would your dad be
Time.
depressed about
Because
that?
his dad is in love with him. I can't believe my son is putting me back into the dad zone.
I wanted
man,
to be
you keep
more
putting
than
me in
just
the
his
dad
daddy.
zone. I want to be more than just your daddy.
Yeah. Oh my god. Naruto's dad got put in the dad. Shit.
I love the dad zone.
Itachi said.
I want to be more than just your daddy.
I've been waiting 10 years for this, son.
I've had a crush on you since you were born. Card in the corner.
God.
You make it seem like this idea is uncomfortable to you. It's the most normal thing in the world, the dad zone.
Yeah.
Every dad has been there at some point.
He has Kuruma for now. I don't know who Kuruma is.
Corona, they misspoke Corona.
Kurama. I don't know who Kurama is.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't sound like it'll matter. Naruto said. Yeah, but nothing is like his only child and son.
You know, we're making jokes, but they actually sound like they're going here.
It's yeah.
Well, here's the thing, every
Itachi's
time we make a joke, it comes true. So
does Itachi's company work on Mars? Is Naruto gonna fly there and not be able to come back? Like, what the hell?
Why would his dad be depressed that he's going out and getting a job and like getting with a hot chick?
because his dad wants to fuck him, I've made this so clear.
If Naruto goes and gets a job with Itachi, his dad will never see him again.
Damn.
Yeah, hey Connor, ever since you got your job out where you live, have you seen your dad?
Yeah. have
Right?
you ever
No,
seen
no,
your
I
dad
haven't.
again?
No, I haven't. I moved out, and I moved so far away from home, as in not being in the home anymore, that it is impossible for me to ever see my parents again.
Yeah. Rest in
Things
peace, I
like
guess.
cars, weekends, travel days, holidays, planes don't exist. There's no opportunity for me to still
You can't
see
do
my
it.
family.
It's impossible.
Okay.
I can't
Can't
get
be
any
done.
lower. It's impossible for me.
Yeah, but nothing's like his only child and son, Itachi said with a soft smile
Yeah.
as she poked him in the forehead.
Yeah, even better than his wife, his son.
He will understand why I want to do it anyway, and that will make him not say anything.
God, just move on.
Naruto said as he followed her out of
It
the room.
feels like
Wait,
I only
guys,
go back.
Naruto said as he followed her out of the room. She was in.
She was.
She's definitely not out. She's in.
Yeah.
Let's get going, Itachi said as she gave him a sandwich.
Here you go. One
The
sandwich.
sandwich will
It's dangerous
teleport
to
you
go
to
alone.
Jupiter.
Take this.
Naruto had been staying by Itachi's since he got out of the hospital because she offered to help him with whatever he needed.
Wink.
It was different, but Itachi didn't mind it. She actually wanted to be around him more.
No
She
my-
missed him for 10 years, and she
God.
wasn't going to let this opportunity disappear.
Dude, this
Stop.
author thinks that we are the stupidest people to ever live. They keep explaining the obvious.
Dude. Like, Sasuke's really controlling. Itachi's really controlling. Sounds like this isn't.
Again,
this isn't good.
it's like a Hitchcock film.
Yeah.
It's like Rear Window
It's like Misery.
or Misery. Yeah, it is
Yeah,
like Misery.
she's gonna break Naruto's fucking legs.
You know what's funny? In the book, she actually chops his foot off with an axe, but they thought that was too violent. No joke, they thought that was too violent, so they replaced it with the hammer, which I think is actually far more gruesome.
And what? What are you talking about?
And Misery.
Oh, Misery. Yeah.
I mean, we're used to seeing things getting chopped up with axes. Like, blood is one thing, but like that fucking broken wiggly foot, I think was way more disturbing.
Every fucking time I think about it. Ugh.
Yeah, it's way worse.
Yeah,
Like, they
see?
thought that was less violent. They were crazy.
My chair is broken. I'm gonna die. God help me.
Oh,
Rest in
your
peace.
chair is broken?
Yeah, you hear that thing?
It's like my old chair.
Do you want to
No.
get
no.
another chair?
No, I don't have another chair. I do want another chair, yeah, but I don't have one.
Okay.
Get one of those cool
Open-
racing chairs.
open-
I want one of those.
open. What do you want for dinner tonight? Itachi asked as they got in her car.
Fuck, I keep forgetting we're not in Naruto land. I keep forgetting there's cars and cell phones. It always like
I want
pops out
some
of nowhere.
Chef Boyardee, please.
Yeah.
It just pops out of nowhere.
Mr. Krabs, I have to have Chef Boyardee beefaroni.
Oh, it's kind of like Chef Boyardee.
See Boyardee. Can I get ramen?
Naruto asked. No, but I can make you hot pot, Itachi said with a smile on her face.
Oh, Wink's just gonna cook up some weed brownies.
Damn. How was I supposed to know those were weed trees?
Yeah.
Eat
Just
weed
because
every
Betty
day, man.
Crocker pot brownies made you shit your own ass doesn't mean that. Or whatever.
Somebody better pass the remote because I'm about to turn you dead.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Naruto said. Then Sasuke can come over and bring his future wife.
She
Why do you say
fiance.
it like
It's a word. Use
Dude,
it. Isn't it a French word?
Yeah, wife that came from the footer, dude.
Why are they
Or in the
trying
corner.
so hard not to name her?
Because the author hasn't
Like-
thought of her name.
Yeah.
Because they know the word. I think they said who it was earlier, didn't they?
Yeah, but the
I
author
think they
forgot.
said who
Come
it
on,
was,
dude. That was
and
like
also
2
used
chapters
the word
ago. You think they've
fiancé
read this?
earlier.
You think the authors read the previous 2 chapters before writing this? They don't fucking
It's
remember
been like a
anything.
year and a half. They forgot everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naruto said.
Yeah.
As they pulled into her job, Naruto saw someone
Oh my god.
I'd hope he was rather familiar with, and it made him want to run away and fast. Instead of running away, though, he had a headache, making him lean down in pain.
Oh Lord, oh my God. I feel the same way.
Yeah. Naruto, are you okay? Itachi asked, worried, running toward him.
I guess
they
she
were both in
was
their car.
away from him and he
Question
was
mark?
over there.
This car is big enough to have room to run between
Yeah.
the driver's seat and passenger
Well,
seat.
it's like that Shel Silverstein poem about the world's longest car. You just get in and you're there.
She
Yeah,
drove
exactly.
a bus, and Naruto sat in the back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shel Silverstein actually directed the video for Window Licker. Not everybody
Yeah.
knows that.
It's the car from Window Licker, yeah. Just a sharp pain.
Naruto whispered, "Tell me, when did this start?"
I don't know, like
Itachi
5
asked.
seconds ago?
I don't fucking care.
Just now.
Well,
Naruto said as he eyed the person in front of them coming toward them with a worried expression.
No. The person is coming towards him, not Naruto.
Yeah.
Okay. This is awful writing.
I don't know
There,
what
I
you're talking
said
about.
it.
It's
I'm
great.
sorry.
Do you want to be Neji, Blake?
I'm sorry, I had to say that.
Do I want to be the other person? I can be. Let
Yeah.
me see. Is he okay?
Neji asked.
I'm just asking, for a friend.
Itachi turned around quickly. He's fine. Itachi snapped, helping
God.
Naruto up, grabbing his books from the passenger seat and heading toward her company building.
We
This
Can
is
you
so
establish
horrifying.
a scene?
Heading towards the company building.
Are we supposed to find
His
this sweet? Because I
books?
find it very scary how they're just trying to, manage Naruto's life to death.
Naruto, yeah,
He
you
really
think there'd
did
be a
become
scene
Nuke
out of
Naruto.
Neji recognizing Naruto, like there was a scene of Sakura recognizing Naruto, but no. Instead, that was just stupid and unneeded. Neji looked down even as Naruto walked past him. Itachi glared at him, not liking anyone who was hurt Naruto. She didn't care if it was his friends or his family. She would personally destroy them if they tried it now.
Yeah, if they went out of their way to tell another funny joke that went too far.
Oh, I guess they are going to talk.
Wait, Ita!
Naruto said, stopping in front of Neji. Fine, Itachi mumbled.
Hi, Neji.
Naruto said.
Hey, Naruto, your hair is long now.
Still haven't done anything
Is that
about
what you would fucking say to someone who just woke up from a coma? Oh, hey, you got long hair.
I remember
oh my god, Naruto, you're awake.
I remember whenever Blake was in a coma for 10 years, and then I saw him. And I was like, hey, Blake, your hair is long now.
Can someone have a meaningful conversation in this story? Why does it have to be only small talk?
And Blake said, yeah, what's been... Wait,
what? I didn't, Blake was in that coma, and I didn't really, feel bad enough or acknowledge him enough that when he woke up, I'd, go talk to him. But when I saw him on the street, it was like, oh, you have really long hair. Huh, interesting.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna continue going about my life now. Neji said, looking anywhere but in Naruto's face.
Oh, what's up there? Just imagine him wiggling his head all over the place. Yeah, that's what being in a coma for 10 years will do to you.
Naruto said, jibbing Neji while he could.
Neji explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, wrong jib, I know, but...
Yeah, I meant to visit you, but wasn't allowed.
Neji said.
By Sasuke?
Naruto said.
Yeah, and your father wouldn't let me come.
Oh my god, it is a whole family of, obsessive sycophants.
Yeah, me and your dad have been into that orgasm denial. He said, once my son wakes up.
Then you can come.
Oh.
Oh, Lord, I finished that joke. Oh, I shouldn't have.
Well, yeah, Matt, I didn't allow you to finish yet.
Oh, fuck.
I'll tell you when you can finish a joke, young man.
Fuck me.
You're gonna get punished.
Naughty, bad, and naughty children get put in the periwinkler.
I wasn't expecting Connor to join, and that's like when you're watching WWE and all of a sudden someone comes out from under the ring,
My chair is going to fall apart.
Yeah.
The ladder climbs out and is like, hey guys, I'm back for revenge.
My father wouldn't let you. Why is that?
Naruto asked, playing dumb.
Got him.
Didn't need to play.
I was partly to blame for what happened to you, bro.
Neji said, honestly.
Hey, honesty's the best policy.
Yeah. It's whatever, Neji, considering I don't remember what happened that day, but I appreciate your honesty on you taking the blame for what you did.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow, it just, whoo.
Fuck that.
That was sometimes I see a sentence. That was not a sentence. That was a sentence.
Yeah.
You've ever seen someone misspell sentence and you're wondering what it could possibly be referring to? You see, a proper sentence is one thing. That is a sentence. It was completely fucked.
Yeah, for real, though.
That's what they're referring to. Naruto said.
This is what I would have to say if I heard that. Naruto.
God, so fucking contrived. Like, Neji wants to and is able to provide detail about what happened 10 years ago, but in the most contrived fucking way possible, Naruto is gonna say, no, you don't need to do so, and then Itachi's gonna not let him do so, and we're not gonna learn anything.
I guess it's like the noodle incident. It's better to be left to our imagination.
We're never gonna learn what happened to
I
Naruto.
think the author just straight up doesn't know. Like, they never thought. And so every time it gets brought
into a corner.
I know,
I know, but like, it's kind of funny. It's like every time it's about to get brought up, the author's like, they just don't talk about it. There we go.
I mean, I can't think of a joke that would put somebody in a coma for 10 years that makes any sense. So
I can't think of any way that this whole thing could possibly make sense, so we're just going to not address it every time it shows up. The author's like
trying to get Matt to laugh
the conversation away every time.
Like, what could have happened that had 11 people behind it, masterminding it, and, have the effect of Naruto being...
Here you go. You want to know what happened? You want to know what happened, Connor? Naruto was injured by a joke that went too far.
Oh, you know what it is? Far. So 11 of them, they put 11 buckets of glue and feathers over 11 doorways. By the end of it, he was so covered with feathers, he, passed out and went brain dead.
Yeah, they all thought he'd only, get hit by one of those, but
He kept
somehow
walking through
Naruto
doors.
continued, and he got hit by every single one.
By the end of it, he was just a big ball of feathers. He was like a Katamari, essentially.
They
Um,
they glued
okay.
and feathered him.
Neji started, only to be glared at by Itachi.
I was wondering if we could still talk without anyone trying to kill me for coming around you. So I really need to come, bro.
You're doing it right now.
Yeah?
In the
Neji said
parking lot?
softly. He slipped him a contact card and is like, tonight, don't let anyone follow you.
Tonight, you...
Naruto looked behind him where Itachi was standing and grabbed her hand, squeezing it gently.
Hey, can anyone else hear that?
I don't mind, but I don't think they will be comfortable with us hanging out alone, so if you don't mind hanging out with me and Itachi or Sasuke, then it should be fine.
Oh my god.
I'm incapable
Are
of
they going to
making-
do that for all 11?
I'm incapable of...
This is exactly the same as Sakura's scene. Like,
I know.
hey Naruto, can we talk alone? I'd be okay with that, but Itachi probably wouldn't, so can Itachi be there? Yeah, sure.
I'm
Dude, this is
Naruto,
like
and
the
I'm
fucking,
incapable of doing anything in my life. I have to have the approval of others.
Well, keep in mind, he has the mind of a child, so he's not used to acting as an adult.
Oh, that's fair, yeah.
It's kind of unintentional genius, like, fridge logic. But I will say, this is kind of like the Krabby Patty, this is the Krusty Krab training video. we really want to get to the point.
Yeah. Naruto said.
It shouldn't be a problem.
Neji said, not really wanting to agree, but let it be.
No, fight for yourself. This is the problem. That's the reason why the whole world gets fucked up, because bad shit goes on, and the people who should stand up against it say, You need to stand up for yourself, Neji.
No,
Yeah,
Mother
Be your
Mary
own
comes
man,
to me.
Neji. I don't even know who you are, Neji.
Yeah. Neji was sure he could gain Naruto's trust again if he tried really hard and begged for forgiveness, but he wasn't really sure the Uchihas were going to let him near.
I don't
Yeah.
give a shit. You have told me this 30 fucking times. Tell me something new.
You're gonna have to try really hard, and you're gonna have to show you're very dedicated. Maybe then you can come.
Not only that, but Itachi was the easier one to hang out with instead of Sasuke, who would want to fight or kill him.
I know.
We know.
And guess what, author? I don't fucking care.
I don't know what you're talking about, Matt. The story's great. Best story we ever read. Why are we even riffing it?
Sorry, yeah, we shouldn't be riffing this one. Can we stop? Are we done? Just upload it as is, I guess. Sorry, everyone.
I wish, but no, we must continue.
Yep, the story's perfect. My bad. I have to go now.
Naruto said, still holding his head and walking forward with Itachi holding him.
Yep.
Okay. Itachi helped get in the building, going into the elevator, and Naruto sighed as he leaned against the elevator wall.
Oh yeah, but
What's wrong? Itachi asked.
I don't know. I got the sudden urge to run away, but the headache came and I couldn't move.
Naruto said, not wanting to lie.
Okay. Well, I'm glad
You
he
had a
wasn't doing
very
it.
normal conversation with Neji. Like,
Yeah.
this wasn't anything you thought it would be.
No, if I just
Okay.
say that it happened this way, it happened this way, regardless
Sure.
of how it actually happened.
What the
Fucking
fuck
sure.
happened to him?
You shouldn't hang out with him. He wasn't. Itachi said.
I don't have anything to worry about if you're there because you won't let anything happen to me.
Naruto said sweetly as he caressed her cheek.
Aw, how sweet.
Sasuke isn't going to be happy hearing this.
Well, who gives a
Itachi
shit?
cares.
It's your life.
What do you...
Naruto,
why
I
do
see
like this?
you made a transgression when you spoke with Neji earlier. You
Yeah.
let me down. I
Now
told you,
you
what would
don't get to
happen if
come
you let
either.
me
I mean,
down.
like, allow me to quote Gandhi. It's my life. It's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever.
Forever.
You've got to do your own thing.
Beautiful words by Gandhi.
Yeah, it really, really touches the heart.
Are the Uchihas supposed to be like the bad guys here? Because, like, it's obviously fucking weird that they're controlling his life so much.
I
but-
kind of feel... No. I don't think they are because it's a Naruto x Itachi. I think the author just thinks this is really sweet.
It's really sweet how defensive Sasuke is towards his best friend, to the point where
will kill
none of the
anyone.
11 can, really interact with Naruto at all, or else Sasuke will murder them. And so all this contrived bullshit is happening now.
Tried bullshit.
Okay. Yeah, Sasuke isn't going to be happy hearing this, Itachi said as she looked away from him.
I know, and that's why we'll keep it between the two of us for now. We don't need to get him angry.
Naruto said, "You want to keep something from him?"
That is what I just
Yes. No, you have to obey him perfectly.
said. Yeah. I don't
It's
like
over,
where this
yeah.
is going.
Yeah, seriously, like I said, do I need to restate it? Is Sasuke supposed to be a bad guy? I don't know. We'll
I
see.
don't know.
Just for now.
Naruto said,
Until I figure out what I want to say about it.
Naruto said, Naruto, you know I can't hide it from him for long. He's going to want to know.
How the fuck can you not hide it from him? Nobody here is going to talk to him. It's not like Neji's gonna come up and say, "What's up, Sasuke?" Sasuke said he would fucking kill him if he ever saw him. So just be like, when they ask you how work was, says, "Yeah, I just went to work."
Sasuke,
You don't need to mention him at all. Nobody's
Sasuke
gonna
has
talk about it.
eyes and ears on Naruto at all times. One of his contacts is going to relay back that Naruto talked to Neji.
My
Nobody is
private
going to-
eyes
Like,
are
no one's gonna
watching
talk
you.
about this. Why is it so hard to keep this a secret?
Matt, my
Just
private
don't say
eyes.
anything about it.
I
Are
would not be
watching you.
surprised if Sasuke actually does have like private detectives watching Naruto at all times to see who he talks to.
Be careful making that joke, Connor, because it's probably gonna come true in
Yeah.
the next.
I
fucking
wish
sentence.
it would come true. It would make this make sense.
Itachi, I'm meeting his future wife today, and I don't want to argue with Sasuke about this, and not only that, he is overbearing worse than my mother. I don't want to deal with it right now.
I don't want to deal with this right now.
Okay, so maybe he is the bad guy. Looks like you're right.
So, when are you going to hang out with Hyuga?
Oh, she
Why
has
can
a
I say
name.
her name but no one else can?
Because the author just now thought of it.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know if I can right now.
What do you mean? Itachi asks as the elevator binged or binged for them to get off.
Well, I mean, it is
Elevator,
COVID.
no!
Whoa. If you think about it, an elevator opening its doors and people leaving is kind of like the elevator vomiting the people out.
Wait a minute. So
not
if-
elevator 4, no!
Yeah, I was saying, when we walk in the elevator, are we getting bored by the elevator?
No! I will
Yeah.
not have elevator 4!
That's why every time I get in an elevator, I get bored.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why. Every
Oh,
time.
Son of a bitch.
That's why Matt only takes the stairs.
Every time
fucks.
you open a door and enter a room, you're getting bored by the room.
No!
Matt's gonna live in the wilderness. They're gonna say like crazy South Carolina man moves to the wilderness, and they're gonna interview him, and they're gonna be
No.
like, "I'm not getting bored
I will
again.
not
No.
let
I live
myself
in this
be
field."
bored by any building or area.
First it was plane 4, and then plane like helicopter transformation, and now you talk about elevator 4? No!
And like
No.
room for.
No!
Oh man.
None of that!
If you are
I'm being bored by my
indoors-
house every time I go in it. Fuck!
If you are watching this and you are indoors or inside any motor vehicle, you have been bored.
This has been your warning.
Jeez.
Ah,
Okay.
because of what just happened right now,
Naruto said.
I don't want to have a headache or feel the need to run away.
Naruto said.
Again.
I said I'd
He
stop
said
doing
it again.
and I yeah. And you still think it's smart to try to meet some of them?
That's the thing. I really want to know what happened that day.
Do you
So
think?
do we.
Yeah. Do you think it will be helpful to you if you knew what really happened?
I know it would be helpful to me if I knew
Yes.
what really happened.
Yes, it will be helpful to the process of my healing.
It would also be helpful for the process of our healing.
Yeah. And our story comprehension.
The fucking plot.
Naruto answered as he closed her office door. You can study right here, Itachi said, putting his books down by a couch.
The random couch just sitting in here.
Itachi, I know you're worried, but it's okay. I have all of you to support me, so I'm not scared. You just said you were.
Also, all of you only have 2 people. They won't let you talk to anyone but them.
The fuck is
Yeah.
wrong with you?
They won't even let you talk to your parents.
Whoa.
Oh, some Kiss Anime is here.
Yeah. Miss Uchiha, you have 3 meetings. One is about to start.
I was gonna say,
Kasame's
do you want me to do the
sent from
zombie
the-
voice?
Do you want to tell me what the meetings are about at all? Or
No.
nah?
She's the leader of the company. She does meetings.
That's that's how I know that the person who wrote this doesn't like know how jobs work. Whenever somebody just tells me I have a meeting that's about to start, it's like
Yeah.
thanks. it'd be nice if I knew what the meeting was about before it started so I could prep for it.
Here's how work goes. It's an endless series of you just talk to people in meetings about nothing. It's pretty much like this, just empty conversations that go nowhere.
See,
Right.
you're making a joke right now, but that is how most of my Fridays
No.
go, so-
I mean, meetings are always a bunch of bureaucratic corporate garbage that
is
the CEO thinks will
every
help.
Friday I have like 3 or 4 meetings I have to go to, and that is all of them.
If this author like describes the meeting scene, I guarantee it'll be like, "So what will we do in the next quarter for our corporation?" And it will be like, "We need to expand our company lineup and breadth to
I
have
always
higher
criticize
profits."
like corporate talk and like bullshit like that in meetings, but you know what? I think it's like that thing where before they have kids, people are like, when I'm a parent, I'm never gonna do that, and then they end up doing it. I think like people who start companies are like, when I have my own company, it's gonna be a cool company. I'm not gonna do any of that corporate garbage, and then he ends up doing it.
Yeah.
It's unavoidable.
Thanks, Kasame. I will be back. Naruto, are you going to be okay? Wait, I asked you to come along to shadow me, and I'm just gonna leave you in my office while I
Well,
go
she
do
doesn't want to bring him to the meeting.
know,
That'd be an embarrassment.
my
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, bring your it's bring your kid to work day essentially.
Yeah.
Bring your son to work day.
Bring your worthless nepotism subordinate to work day. Itachi asked.
I'll be fine. Go do your job.
Naruto said with a strained smile. Kisame will be outside the office. If you need anything, just tell him. Itachi said.
I would
Okay.
like an oil massage.
Okay.
Naruto said and started to go through his books to make it believable that she could leave.
That is a bad sentence.
Believe
I hate every
it.
part of it. Believe
Oh,
it.
okay, I will be back soon. Itachi said, walking out of the room.
Okay, bye.
Kithix by. Naruto sighed and leaned back, his head going back against the couch. He was
Whoa.
tired and he has been only awake for 3 hours. Ugh,
Me
God, I know.
IRL.
Yeah. Once I awake, like an hour later, I want to go back to bed, so I know that feeling.
Fucking for real.
He shouldn't be tired, but seeing Neji wore him out.
Yeah, seeing the
Yeah, I
story.
mean,
wore
he
me
Yeah,
out.
banked
the story
10
wore us.
hours worth of sleep. He should be good for the next 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah, he got all, people say that hypothetical about like you spend a third of your life sleeping. What if you could spend it all at once? Then what would you do after that? Naruto basically just did that. He spent 10 years sleeping and now he could be awake for like the next 10 years.
Yeah. You never have to sleep again.
I mean, here's the thing. What if we just, never slept?
Whoa.
But remember there was that one guy who like stayed awake for almost a month and he said that he felt like he could have there were some like physical repercussions, but he said as long as I spent periods of time like resting, just watching TV or something, I felt fine. He said he felt like he could have gone longer.
Me IRL.
Power to that. I can't imagine that.
All right, Connor, for this challenge, you have to stay up for 10 hours, no sleep.
Dude, sometimes I swear to God, I like forget how to sleep. And so it's just like, well, I guess this is a night where I'm just going to be up till 4 a.m. before I'm tired.
Yeah,
And
you're
then
like
the next-
it's like the machinist.
And
If I
then the
can just
next
brag-
day, it's like, oh shit, my alarm's going off. Is it okay if I sleep in like another 4 hours?
If I can just brag to you guys for a second, I went to bed at like 11 o'clock last night, and I slept all the way till 9 a.m., and it was the best feeling of my fucking life.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hate sleep. I
I
slept like
haven't
3 hours
done that
last
in
night.
so long. Like, oh my god, it was so good. I that is addicting. Like, I gotta be careful, or else I'm gonna want to sleep like 8 hours every night.
Ooh, we can't have that.
Yeah,
Can't have that
You're
in
like
my
you're like a
life.
big bear. You'll just hibernate all winter.
God, I wish. Anyway,
Okay.
I should study.
Naruto mumbled to himself. Naruto
Okay, here
was
we go.
nervous from his earlier
Just lean
running
back
with
here
his
while you read
past
this.
friend. He didn't like the thought of being uncomfortable, so he tried his best to study without
Who
thinking
does?
about it
Who's
that
like,
way.
yeah, I
he didn't
love
have
being
to think
very
about it
uncomfortable.
anymore. He was going to find out what happened eventually, but right now was time for him to study.
Oh my god. So once again, we have a literal someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it all right, but not right now.
That entire paragraph was needless.
Dude, how come
There
Nickelback
were
was so
no
right about
new
everything?
details given in that paragraph. Okay. Itachi couldn't help but think about Naruto as she went to all her meetings. She really wanted to just spend her time in her office with Naruto, but she knew she couldn't ignore her job any longer. In between her meetings, she asked Kisame if Naruto asked for anything. He did. He asked for only water, so she decided she was going to spend her lunch with him.
Yeah.
By the time lunch came around, she brought food back with her as she walked back to her office. Okay, actually, I do have an observation. Wanting to keep Naruto really close by you, you're really not keeping him close by you, like, at all.
Well, be careful, because they're already, like, controlling every aspect of his life. You want them to become, like, attachment parents.
So...
Sleep in his bed.
They kind of already are. They're just not good at it right now. Fuck this chair!
Gotta
buy a new one.
When she opened the door, she couldn't help the smile that appeared on her face, seeing Naruto laid out on her couch with a book on his chest. Naruto did the math before he did.
And let me do the math here real quick.
Before he did any other
plus
My
subject.
one, that
calculations
equals
say
3.
the story might be garbage.
Yeah, first I have the math, then the history, then the science.
The science show.
Yeah. Naruto did the math before he did any other subject, and didn't have a problem solving all of the math problems he did, and everyone set up for him.
What?
He has always been good with math. That was one of his best subjects. He always caught on quickly when it comes to math. Jesus.
Thanks for telling me the same thing 4 times.
I thought
4 times in
Naruto
a
would be more
row.
like an Alvin, he'd be like really shitty at school.
Woo!
Naruto, Itachi said softly, patting his shoulder. Naruto opened his eyes quickly and looked to Itachi. Hey, what's wrong? Are you okay?
Hey,
I've never
wake
seen
up.
someone
Are you
sleep
in there?
before.
It's your move.
Oh my god, did you go back into a coma? Itachi asked, worried, grabbing his shoulders to calm him and be in his vision so he wouldn't freak out.
Jesus
What the
Christ.
fuck? He was taking a nap. Why would he freak out?
He was sleeping.
Itachi, you're so sensitive.
You're so
You're so
crazy. All of you are
All of you
fucking
are
nuts.
fucking insane. Sorry, Itachi. I just got freaked out a bit shaken. I feel a bit shaken.
Not a bit stirred, though.
Wouldn't you get... Okay.
It just happened, man.
Perhaps I got shaken when you shook me awake.
Yeah.
Naruto said, do you remember anything? Was it just a nap? Did we miss a scene? Did robbers break in and knock Naruto out? Okay, never mind.
Open up the door, it's real.
Itachi asked as she took the book off his lap where it fell when he got up.
What?
His lap is where it fell when he got up.
Yeah.
What?
This scene genuinely, I'm reading ahead, this scene genuinely only works if, like, something violent knocked Naruto out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Barely.
Rather than Naruto just trying to study and then falling asleep. Naruto said as she sat next to him closely, making sure he was fine. What do you remember? You could tell me, Itachi said.
Don't want to, though. It is faces. Now, I'm not
Faces
sure
of
if that
evil.
means it's faces or if it's literal, it is faces.
It is faces.
Yeah.
I wish that I knew what I know now.
Oh, yeah.
When I was younger.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
No, really. Just people's faces and voices.
It's like you're remembering them of that day, probably.
Remembering them of that day.
Dude, now that has some serious vibes of, what's that quote from Where Are the Chipmunks?
Oh god, I don't remember.
Oh yeah, tell me that if you didn't know about life around.
God, yeah, I keep forgetting about that.
It has the
even though
most
that's-
specific energy.
Yeah.
Tell me that if you didn't know about life around.
Okay, author, you genuinely forgot to put in the scene where Naruto has like a nightmare or a flashback or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so because I heard something in the little voices. They were very small voices.
Very
They were
small
tiny.
voices, yeah. What was it?
It was a weird leprechaun.
It was an accident.
So it might have been after the fall.
He fell?
Yeah, as a hilarious prank, they pushed him off the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Naruto said, making Naruto go quiet.
Whoa. How did he do that?
Yeah. And then, Naruto should follow up so that he can learn about what happened.
Nah, man.
But, no. I got you food, Itachi said with a smile.
A sandwich, thank you.
And
You will
some
be thanked
ice
by a
cream.
sandwich that day.
My kingdom.
A sandwich, thank you.
The two ate quietly, not saying anything, but Naruto's mind was racing. He doesn't even remember where...
His mind is Naruto running around his cranium.
Fuck.
He doesn't even remember where he was for the accident. He doesn't even remember what happened before the accident.
Yeah, sure
and
would
the
be nice
author
to
doesn't
know
either.
that, wouldn't it, Naruto? Wouldn't it be great to know?
The author doesn't know what it was either, so we're never going to know because the author also doesn't remember.
Oh God, Blake, do you remember more words than me? Of wouldn't
what?
it be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice?
Oh fuck! I don't.
Yeah, I don't remember any fucking line. No, yeah, whatever. What are you thinking about? Itachi asked, worried about him.
Oh, it's wouldn't it be nice if we were older? Then we wouldn't have to wait so long.
Whoa.
What if God was
Those are the
one of
lyrics?
us?
Oh, whoa,
Holy
whoa.
shit.
That's like the theme song to this story. Naruto
Yeah.
aged 10 years. Yeah, they don't have to wait as long.
Well, hang on. Wouldn't it be nice to live together in a world where we belong? Oh shit!
Oh, no, I don't think they belong.
I don't need it.
I know
You
that
know,
was
it's-
off key. I can't sing.
You know, it's gonna make it that much better when we can say goodnight and stay together. I don't.
Yeah, that's-
I feel like
yeah.
this song is less and less applicable.
Where was I?
Naruto asked. What?
What?
Itachi asks, tilting her head confused.
Where was the accident?
At the crime scene.
Oh, it's like with Draxler Cup. Oh, where's the crash site?
You're a pretty nurse. At... Should I really be telling you this?
Yes.
I don't know.
Get
No,
it
why
fucking
not?
over with, you asshole! Fuck you!
Oh, wait, they might actually at least get one detail.
You fucking better,
Oh, you better.
author. You fucking better tell me something.
Yeah, or else we're going to
piece
tell
of
you
shit.
a really
You've
funny
strung me along
joke.
for 3 fucking
This
chapters.
is the weakest detail of all time, never mind, but...
We're
let's
going to tell you
continue
the
on.
funniest joke you ever heard if you don't give us some details.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you a joke that goes too far if you don't fucking give me some fucking details that matter and not ones that don't.
Tell me what happened. You don't want this to go too
tell
far,
me the truth.
do ya?
You can't handle the truth.
Yeah.
Where was I? Oh, yeah.
Come on, Ita, please tell me.
Naruto pleaded. It was at the school. Itachi
well.
said, sighing with anguish, not wanting to tell him what he was going to find out, but she knew it would be better to tell Naruto herself than him hearing it from someone else.
Hey, you know, I don't usually say this, but author, fuck you, fuck you,
Yeah,
fuck that sentence,
This sucks.
fuck you.
This is shit.
This is garbage. This is
What
garbage.
was that? That ending sucked.
I want Dino Time.
Oh my god. I hate Naruto so much. He has so many opportunities, and he just always never actually tries. Well, because it's contrived. The
Yeah.
author needs him to not know yet.
Because the author hasn't fucking figured it out yet.
Yeah.
Hey, author, you know what would be really a smart idea? Now, this is to all aspiring authors out there, okay? So listen and come here, come closer, listen. Have a story with details before you write a story. Like, actually, like, have it.
Yeah.
The story before you write it, or else you start writing in circles because you don't actually know anything that's
Yeah.
happening in your own story. Okay, so how this would be better is if the author actually did know what fucking happened that day,
I don't know what you're talking about.
and then we wouldn't have to keep writing around it like we're on a fucking merry-go-round, okay? We would have known by now, because the author would have known by now.
Do you want to ride the merry-go-round?
Because otherwise, you are just wasting my time.
Every, like, paragraph is a circle in itself. Every
I know,
conversation
I want
accomplishes
off.
nothing.
I want off Mr. Bones' wild ride, please. I
Okay.
want off.
We're like
No.
2/3 of the way
I
through.
want all of
so-
I
Mr.
know,
Bones'
but,
wild
like-
boner.
You know what I'm saying, right? The only
Right,
reason
right.
it's this contrived and going around in circles like this is they don't know.
Yeah, what's funny is they wrote this over a period of 2 years and they still
You
don't
think
know.
by that point they'd have at least given it a little more thought?
Like every night they wake up in like a cold sweat. Like what the fuck could it possibly be? I've written myself into the darkest, deepest corner of hell. There's no way out of this corner I've written in myself.
They wrote themselves into the Mariana Trench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how you say that word?
Mariana.
Yeah. Mariana.
Mariana.
Yeah.
Can we go back there?
Naruto asked, tilting his head. I don't think it's the right time.
I wanna go back.
Hitachi is trying to buy the author as much time as
do it
possible.
all over.
Come on, Itachi, I just want to know what happened that day.
Yes, please.
Please tell me.
Naruto, Itachi said, her tone cold and her body frigid.
Mine too.
No.
Fine, we don't have to go there now.
Naruto said because he didn't want to upset the other.
What the fuck? Why do these people get such a pass for being such horrible people? It's not on them to decide. It's for you. You decide when you get to know.
Yeah. Itachi knew she was wrong, but she didn't want Naruto to have to go through the memories of that day just yet. Even though he said he has no memories.
Oh my god.
He just woke up and he already wants to do so much. It frightened her a lot just thinking how much he wants to change everything so quickly.
Does he? What?
What? Change everything? What do you
What?
mean?
You know,
Change him being like your understudy that does everything you ask him to do?
there's been a lot of old jokes we've told here, but this one, it has to come back, all right? Where are we? What the hell is going on?
See, it's funny you went there. I was gonna go with changes.
Yeah. Naruto, give it time. Don't rush into it. I know you want to know what happened back then, but we don't want to trigger a manic episode or
This
anything.
is the fucking Krusty Krab training video.
You can't even be around them, and you want to go to the school?
I want something to
She
happen.
said
Yes.
softly, and her voice was laced with concern.
I feel like the author's like talking down to me. Like I'm Naruto asking for the story to go somewhere, and the author's like, "No, we can't do it yet.
Yeah.
You just
you
started
didn't
reading
say the magic
story.
word."
You can't have answers already." Yeah, here's me.
I don't like everyone tiptoeing around me.
All right, can you say your line now?
Okay. I don't like everyone tiptoeing around
I
me.
had to do that once. Naruto said, exasperated by everything. I'm not tiptoeing. I'm standing right in front of you.
You know, he didn't mean it literally, Itachi. Jesus.
But it's always hush hush, don't say this, don't say that to me, and I hate it. I just want to know what everyone else knows so I can move on also.
How much
Yeah,
you want to bet
thanks,
Itachi's
exactly.
going to be like,
Preach,
you're right,
preach,
Naruto, but let's do this later. And
You
Naruto
better
will
tell
suddenly
me.
just be like,
you better
okay.
fucking tell me, author. You've built this up so much.
Naruto said, sighing with a little stress, you just want to help fix the problem.
Yes!
Yes, I do.
Why are you
You're
saying
right.
that so accusatorially? You just want to, move on and have closure on this issue, don't you, you little bitch?
I bet you want to get your fucking life in order, don't you, huh?
Itachi is going to kill Naruto. I
She
feel like.
better. Something better happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Itachi
it'd be
said
a
with
mercy
no
kill
one
at this point.
Yeah, for real. I don't know whose mercy it would be. Probably Naruto's and mine. Actually, Itachi, can you mercy kill me instead?
Reach right out of the screen and karate chop your head off.
Like, fucking please.
So, Matt, you want to know what happened, don't
Yes,
you? Well,
I
we
do.
can't let that happen.
I bet you want to know. I bet you really want to know what happened. Well,
I'm going to
not yet.
continue writing chapters that don't actually say anything for the rest of time, so you have to keep riffing it. But I'll never tell you what's going on.
I feel like I'm being dragged down the fucking Mariana Trench with them now. I'm in too deep, and I'm trying to keep up above with my head instead
Up
of going
above
under.
in my head instead of going under. I love that song.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's almost as good as In Too Deep by Genesis. It's one of the most romantic songs of the 80s.
Fine, maybe I do, but I still want to be able to be okay. Like, actually okay, not just say that I am and not mean it.
Naruto said, being perfectly
okay.
reasonable.
Sometimes I try to do things, and it just doesn't work out the way I wanted to, and I get real frustrated. Da 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 da.
I'm feeling indestructible.
Just wanted a Pepsi.
I just wanted a Pepsi and she wouldn't give it to me.
Hey, Matt, you know we've been noticing you've been having a lot of problems lately, you know? Are you really not feeling okay?
No, I'm not. I'm not feeling okay. You know what? I don't want this. And now I'm going to read my line.
Yeah.
I don't want this.
Naruto said, honestly, don't what? What?
I don't want this.
What the fuck is going on? Dude, she is
And I
fucking
didn't even hear it. And then she starts screaming, Mike, Mike. And I go, what? What's the matter? And she goes, what's the matter with you? I go, there's nothing wrong, Mom.
You're on
it's like-
drugs.
The story is like
No, Mom, I'm not on drugs. I'm okay. I was just thinking,
drugs.
the story is like running into the room and being like, "Oh my God, Connor, you'll never guess what just happened."
What happened?
Then never mind, bro. I'll tell you later.
Okay, sounds good. I mean, I do kind of want to know what happened, but, you know.
I've never related to a song more in my life than I do to that one right now.
I don't know, man, but I heard the song from Good Burger, and I was in the mood for a Good Burger.
Man, I'm feeling some suicidal tendencies right now.
So we decided that would be in your interest if we put you somewhere where you can get the help you need. And I go, wait, what are you talking about? We decided my best interest? How do you know what my best interest is? How can you say what my best interest is?
Let me try and do my line, do my best.
Do your best, Matt. You can do it.
I don't want to not know, and I don't like everyone feeling like they have to put their lives on hold for me.
That is like
Perfectly
the
reasonable.
opposite of what's...
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
Naruto, Jesus.
Naruto, you're killing me.
Naruto, you are so close.
I don't want to fucking be here anymore.
Yeah.
You know, this story really is orgasm denying us.
Yeah.
I'm leaving forever. If you miss me, whatever. I don't care.
We chose to, and I don't put my life on hold. My life was going even while you were gone. I just can't help but want to be with you now. I want to make sure you're okay with everything. I want to be there for you when you really need someone.
Itachi, shut the fuck up.
This story is fucking blue balling us. We're gonna be like, we're gonna have fucking Smurf nuts by the end of this.
Dick aches. My dick aches.
Oh
Thank
my-
you, I appreciate that.
Naruto said with a soft smile, and he let the conversation go.
Oh my god.
All Itachi just needed to, like, distract him a little bit, and that
No.
fleeting thought faded away.
Jesus Christ.
Secretly, Naruto was glad that Itachi wanted him in her life. He was sure he was going to be told that she married and has already started to have a family, just like Sasuke, but he was glad to hear she didn't. He was always in
Cool.
love with her since they were kids, but he never was able to tell her.
I had a crush on her since the day she was born. Moving on.
He just was glad that he got to spend so much time with her now that he was awake again.
Author, this is not the thing you should be focusing on. This is the thing we care the least amount about, okay?
Author, Naruto's getting
There's not that much
gaslit
left in the
so
story.
fucking
Author,
hard.
you better fucking not blue balls me, okay?
Naruto's getting gaslit so fucking hard, and it's so sad.
It really is. This is a tragedy.
I will always be there for you, Itachi said, poking him the forehead as he finished his food and
Poking
laid
him
back
the
down.
Oh, Jesus Christ, don't do that.
That's the secret CIA signal to send Naruto back to sleep.
Oh my god. The numbers, Naruto.
What do they mean?
What do they mean?
Itachi walked out of her office after Naruto fell asleep. She had one more meeting to go to, and then they could go back home. Just
really
like
does have
school
meetings.
classes. Like, you have a meeting, and then at 1 p.m., you could just leave work.
Yep. Connor, that's how it works when you're on salary, okay? It doesn't actually matter how much work
Right.
I get done.
Yeah, salary paid hourly.
Salary paid hourly.
She could finish most of her stuff at home. That's why she was fine with staying home with him. The
Cool.
only thing she couldn't do at home was the meetings.
So you're telling me in this universe, they have cars, they have Jello, they have phones, but they haven't invented Skype yet?
Well,
They
2020
don't have
fixed that
Microsoft
right up.
Teams?
Yeah, 2020 fixed that right up, didn't it?
Yeah, Zoom hasn't been invented yet?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Is he okay? Kisame asked, knowing Itachi since college, so he knew she really liked the blonde. God, that's even more nepotism at work.
Well,
Literally.
remember earlier there was all that incest, so
Yeah, he's just tired and overwhelmed. If he wakes up, tell him I will be right back, then we can go for the day.
Okay.
Itachi said to Kasame.
Sounds like they're describing me right now.
Are you okay? Kasame asked.
You okay, lady?
I will be fine, thank you, Kasame. Itachi said softly and walked away.
Nice, thank you.
Naruto was having a problem at the very moment.
So was I. Thank you,
So were
Naruto.
all of us. Oh my god. He just wanted to know so badly what happened because he hated how his body reacted toward everyone he used to call a friend. Oh, never mind, comma. He used to call a friend.
Now you
He
can't
used
do
to
that
call me
anymore.
on your cell.
He gets on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and he can't phone a friend.
Yeah. No one's returning my calls nowadays.
Well, you used to call me on my cell phone.
He feared some of the people subconsciously, and he hated that.
He feared them subconsciously.
I'm starting to fear this story subconsciously.
Yeah. It's amazing that Naruto started doing his thinking again when he, fell asleep again. When Itachi came back in her office after her last meeting, Naruto was awake and listening to his music. He's... Do not worry.
To Hotline Bling.
Do not worry. The AC is on. He is listening to his favorite music. He is okay, or whatever that thing was.
Yeah.
Everyone was told by the doctor to make sure they did... What? Everyone was told by the doctor to make sure they don't sneak up on him, to make sure they are always in his field of vision. So that's exactly what Itachi did, and that made her see the smiling head-on that he gave her.
I do not
Smiling
know what that
head-on.
last part means, and let me check. Oh, I also don't care.
Dealing with coma victims 101. Never startle them.
Yeah.
Coma victims are fragile. Startling them might make them die.
Yeah, telling them any details about their life might also upset them, so just have them live as an amnesiac forever.
Right.
Yep. Never
Remind
tell them how
them.
they got into the coma, and don't tell them about anything before that.
Yeah. This was her sunshine, and she wouldn't let anything happen to him for as long as
my
she was around in his
God.
life.
Like, I can't tell if this is supposed to be cute or ominous.
Yeah, like that.
That sounds ominous, but I feel like it's supposed to be cute.
Yeah, it's just me. You are my sunshine,
Like,
my only sunshine.
If the author wanted that to be creepy, they could have tried harder.
Or excuse me, you are my senpai, my only senpai.
Oh.
You give me dokies and shades of gray. You don't remember that?
I do, yes.
Yeah.
I don't
You'll
remember.
never notice, but I still love you. You're
You'll never
Sugoi
notice me.
Kawaii Desune.
Yeah. You're sugoi kawaii dezune. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful song. My mom sang that to me every night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You finished for the day?
Naruto asked, taking off his headphones, and started to put stuff in his book bag.
Things and stuff.
I'll get
let
some
me
things
cop
and
some of
stuff.
this.
Started
Office
putting
supplies
stuffing
is,
in his book bag.
the most, stolen thing from the workplace. Yeah, we can get going, Itachi
Yeah, loading
said.
like 4 staplers in the bag.
It was going to
had
be
my
a
stapler?
long night,
Oh,
considering
man.
the next place they were going was Sasuke's house with his future wife.
Yeah,
It's
well-
fiance! Call her fiance! You used the word before, you know what it is!
This is my kangaroo wife. She was dead
Fuck
and ugly,
you!
and now she is my tea cozy.
I don't think they're even going to get there. This chapter's
Oh
wrapping
my
up pretty
god.
quick. It was going to be a new experience for everyone at this point because they didn't know how Naruto would react to her.
I don't
Why would
give a
she
shit.
why would she have anything to do with it unless she was one of the 11 and that
One of
can't
the
be the case
11.
because Sasuke will kill any. Okay.
The 11 deadly pranksters.
Everyone was excited and slightly anticipated how he would react to her.
They slightly anticipated
Whoa.
it.
They even made wagers on how close he would get to her since she was with Sasuke. He was always protective of Sasuke when it came to a woman. Naruto is? When?
What?
What? Because he didn't want anyone to use Sasuke, which everyone always found sweet. We
we-
have to still be
what?
talking about Naruto, but like,
Yeah, what the
What?
fuck?
Where did
We
this
have to
come
talk
from?
about Naruto.
We need to talk about Naruto, okay? We need to talk about Naruto.
The two protected each since they were kids. That's why Sasuke was so upset that the one time he didn't protect Naruto was the one time that he almost died.
This is like...
I'll just finish. It was a long road for all of them because of the self-blame and the self-hate. Wanting to understand and not being able to. It was
well,
going
hey, you
to be
don't
an
have to
uphill
look at my
battle from
soul
here
like
on out.
that.
Now, okay, can you read your line, please, Connor?
It was a long road for all of them because of the self-blame and the self-hate. wanting to understand and not being able to. It was going to be an uphill battle from here on out.
I feel like I need to go to therapy now.
And it's actually very quick uphill because, well, the story's over. So
Yeah.
we don't have to keep
Never
reading it.
good.
Reviews. I hope everyone likes the chapter. Let me know what you think. I think Naruto wanting to know is understandable, but I get why they are so scared for him to know the truth. The only people to really know
Why are
what
you talking
happened
like you
that
didn't
day
come
are
up
his
with it?
friends and Naruto, who doesn't remember anything.
You see, if you read that sentence, you'll see that the author isn't listed anywhere in that group of people that really knows what happened that day.
You know, I hate that shit where they try to pretend like, oh, the story just goes where it goes, and I'm just the person who transcribes it from the ether. No, fuck you. You can decide.
Yeah.
No,
don't
they
have to be
can't
like, oh,
clearly, or else
you
they
don't
would
have to
have
be
done
like-
something by now.
Because you're like, oh, I get why they would be that way. It's like, what do you mean you get? Like, you're the one who wrote them that way. They didn't just, like, fuck you. Fuck any person who says
Nah,
that their characters just lead them astray.
Yeah.
Naruto woke up one day and was like, haha, yeah.
I
That
have no
understand.
control over my OCs. or my
Like
serious people.
serious rant though, because I hear even professional writers do that, where they're like, oh, I wanted the character to do this, but they wanted to do that. That might be cute, like occasionally as like an example of how, because writing a character to do something that is unnatural for them would feel weird. I get it. But to act like the characters actually have some agency outside of what you give them is so stupid.
Yeah.
You can make them do whatever the fuck you want. You're the puppeteer, they're the puppets.
Yeah. So that's why this author made Naruto always give up on actually trying to figure anything out whenever the conversations
the other
went on
characters
too
want to
long
tell them,
and Naruto would have almost learned stuff.
Yeah, so like any writer out there, do not use that excuse for why your character does something stupid or whatever. You're the one who made them do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Minato also knows the truth because the police were involved, and that's why he won't allow anyone to see his only son. That doesn't matter. Minato didn't fucking matter.
Wasn't even in the story. Fuck you.
Are there even any reviews for chapter 3 worth reading?
Well, I can read the one in French. Ça fait plaisir de lire infiniment suis. J'ai trouvé Naruto trop gentil à venir. Il est quoi mémé perdu. Tenant c'est la vie à cause d'eux. J'espère qu'il ne va pas la pardonner facilement.
Eh. Okay.
I
Cool.
agree.
Wait, I do want to see one. I do want to read one thing. I love this story. I can understand wanting to know what happened.
I can too. I can understand.
Yeah.
I can too.
It's human instinct to try to know what you don't know.
It's,
And how
it's
scared
human
Naruto is
instinct
about
to
not
read
knowing what
bad
happened.
fan
If that
fiction.
makes sense, can't wait to read more.
Well, we will never know what we don't know, though,
Exactly.
because this
Damn, that's
story's
deep.
over.
Well,
So far,
but,
anyway.
if they make their yearly update, next year, we will continue reading because
Hey,
I want to
if
fucking
they
know.
upload chapter 4 and nothing's in chapter 4 too, I'm gonna fucking shit myself.
Yeah. The joke might have gone too far, but the story didn't go far enough.
I think this. I think the story went.
Well, in giving
the
us
wrong
any
directions.
insight. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching and supporting us, especially our Platinum D-Hole patrons, Dr. Faust, Hoshkoff, ODST795, Polly Hebert, and Stannis the Manus. In the description, you'll find our social links, as well as a Google form to submit your own viewer requests. Have a safe and happy 2021, and we'll see you next time.